Alright guys, so today's video is one that has been requested by a lot of different people. Obviously, I'm trying to cover as many true wireless earbuds as possible, which is almost impossible because there are so many and they're coming out left and right, and there's some that just have great features but don't sound great. There's some that sound amazing but then don't have the best features. I'm still looking for the absolute perfect pair of truly wireless earbuds, and today's would almost be the absolute perfect pair of truly wireless earbuds you can buy, except for one thing. So today we're looking at the Creative Outlier Air. Alright, and so the Creative Outlier Air only retails for $80. Now, I've already said that I think $80 is like the sweet spot for truly wireless earbuds, and to be honest, this is no different. This actually makes it the price range you want to spend. First off, if you're not familiar with Creative, they're not some no-name company. They have put out tons of different sound cards. They put out headphones in the past. I have really enjoyed a lot of the products they have put out. Before we really get into everything, let's go ahead and check out some of the features. First off, the huge thing here is they get 10 hours of use on a single charge. So when you take them out of the case, you can get 10 hours before you need to put them back in the case for additional charges. Now, the case will give you 2 additional charges, so overall you're getting 30 hours before you need to charge the case. They are Bluetooth 5.0, and they also play AAC and Qualcomm's aptX codec. So you're getting high-res audio out of these truly wireless earbuds. That in itself is impressive because a lot of them don't utilize the aptX. These are IPX5 sweat-proof, so if you want to use these to go exercise, you want to use these out in the rain, you're going to be fine. Just do not submerge them into water. And as far as calls, I've heard a lot of people ask what's the best truly wireless earbuds for phone calls. That would be these. These have dual microphones, and it is one of the best sounding mics that I've heard in truly wireless earbuds. All right, so what's inside the box? The first thing you're gonna see is a very nice aluminum case. Just everything about this to me screams premium, from the case to the earbuds. The case itself uses USB-C. You can see indicator lights on the side that show that your left and right earbuds are in there. It shows you that they're charging, or it shows you that it needs a charge. So any information you need is right here on the side of the case. Now, as far as ear tips go, Creative is pretty confident that the ear tips that come on it is pretty much going to be the ones you're going to want. Really, they only include one other pair, and they're pretty much identical to the pair that's on there. But I will say, the second I tried to put these in, I automatically got a good seal, and these things just feel weightless in your ears, and they had no issue with keeping them in my ears. So again, people who want to work out, this pair is perfect for that. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the design of the earbuds. Now, I will say taking these out of the case does require a little bit more of an effort than some of the other ones that I've tried. It does have a ring light on the outside that flashes red or blue. It lets you know that they're pairing, or lets you know that they're paired. You can see Creative's logo right on the side here. The left and right, you pretty much can't miss. They're huge on the back side of these, so you can see which one is your left, which one is your right. And the connectors on these, you can see right underneath that. And the magnet in this is very strong, so it just snaps right into the case when you put them in there. Now, below the ear tip, actually below the ring lights is where you can see the microphones on both of these. And again, like I said, to me, this is one of the best mics I've heard on a pair of truly wireless earbuds. Now, the ear tips you're going to notice is very small and very, very low profile. And what these are, and the way that they're designed, is they go a pretty good ways into your ear canal, so they didn't make the ear tips extremely long. What that's doing is it's pretty much allowing the speaker to be as close into your ear canal as possible. So it's doing a really good job of isolating all the sound around you and just giving you direct music and no interference in between. All right, so what's the one big complaint that I have before we get into sound? Well, to be honest, it's really the buttons on the side of these. There's some that are just touch responsive, and then there's some buttons that you actually have to mash. Well, this is a button that you have to mash the hell out of to get it to respond. And really, with them already being so far down in your ear canal, as soon as you start mashing them, you're shoving the hell out of these things into your ear, and it's really uncomfortable. So I found like the only way to do it is to take my finger kind of behind the earbud and then take my thumb and just mash it that way. And in some cases, as inconvenient as it was, I found it was better just to take the earbud out and push the button. I really think this would be the perfect pair of truly wireless earbuds if they just made them touch responsive. In fact, they could have even made them touch responsive, added an additional $20, and it would have been well worth it. All right, so how's this sound? Because obviously I'm gushing about these things. Other than the button is really annoying. I mean, like, there's no way past that. I hate the controls on these things. But the sound on these pretty much wipes everything else out. Because I will always say, in earbuds and headphones, sound is the most important thing. And the sound out of these, I have not heard anything else like them. And I will stand by that until something comes out and beats it. But for $80, it's absolutely amazing how these things sound. Now, it's not flat, it's not for like pure audiophiles. A lot of audiophiles don't like Bluetooth devices anyway, but these are a very fun, vibrant, basically a more colored sound. Your bass is definitely emphasized. There's really good punch in these. Treble is really bright but crystal clear. It does have a little bit more of a warm sound signature, but vocals are so clear. It's absolutely mind-blowing that this is a truly wireless pair of earbuds and not an over-the-ear studio style headphone. Now, I'm not saying studio sound because, again, like I said, this is not flat response at all. The sound is just so much fun no matter what you're listening to. Obviously, pop and hip hop and metal and everything that kind of emphasizes bass and more in your face type style sounds the best. But these things still shine with classical, with country, and with soundtracks. I mean, the sound stage on these are just amazing. It's very open sounding for a truly wireless pair of earbuds. Again, don't expect a flat response. That's the one thing I want to make clear here. This is just emphasized bass, emphasized treble, very distinct mids, vocals are great, drums and bass and everything just really shines in these. It's a fun earbud to listen to. It's great in all cases. Again, it's not waterproof. I hate the button. There's just really no other way to explain that. But really, it's hard to just review these without saying they're absolutely incredible. If you see other reviews on them, I'm telling you, people gush over these things, and I finally see why, and I see why you guys recommended them, so thank you guys so much for that. But that's my video on the Creative Outlier Air. But guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.